I'm going to use expanders with the ground bait. Right, this is how we prepare the pellets, the expanders. They come in a dry form in the packet. All you do, I'm probably going to fish for 3 or 4 hours today. I should be feeding these as well as using them on the hook. So I would probably say that, I don't know, a pint is more than enough of expander. All you do is just simply put them into a pellet pump, add lake water to it, just submerge them into the pump, make sure they've all submerged. Simply add the lid to it. Normally takes once or twice to drop them. These are 6mm pellets, so they're obviously there's a lot more air in these. So a couple of times. Little shake, and they've all gone down now. Now I'll leave those to soak in there. They'll keep expanding. I won't take them out of the water until sort of 10 minutes before I actually want to use them. They're a 6mm at the moment, and I want them to expand to possibly an 8mm even. So I like to use them when they're at their maximum size. So I shall just leave them in that container until I've finished preparing all the other baits. Right, I'm going to be using on the long pole today in the margin. I'm going to be using micro pellets and expander on the hook. Now the micro pellets are coloured betaine today I'm going to use. Now I prefer to soak my micro pellets, and it's a personal preference. I just like to put lake water in with them. I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a second. But you really don't have to soak them. You can put them straight into a kinder pot and put them in on the pole line, or you can put them straight into a feeder capped with ground bait either end. You don't really have to soak them, but I just prefer to soak these. Right, all you do is you just simply tip into a bowl the required amount that you need. Okay, again, I'm only going to use a couple of pints today. Is more than enough for the amount of time I shall be fishing today. Just simply put them into a bait box, add lake water to it, and just submerge the pellets so they're completely underwater. Right, now a good rule of thumb when you're preparing micro pellets is, for a 2mm for instance, you only really need to leave them submerged for 2 minutes. They'll take on enough water in that time to expand and not go to a mush. The micro pellets have now been in water for 2 minutes, so it's now ready to have all the excess water just simply drained off them. There's enough water on these pellets now. They'll keep absorbing what's in there, and after 10 minutes or so you'll find that they'll clog up slightly together. They'll want to stick to each other. All you need to do is just run your fingers through them and break them up, and then you can use them however you want to do. You either put them in a pole pot as individual pellets, or you can simply squeeze them and create a ball if required. You see how much these have expanded now. They've gone from a 6mm to nearly an 8mm. They're now the size I want, so all I'll do is simply just take the water straight off of them and they're ready to go. Everyone sinks and they're a perfect hooker.